Hey Team Shuckle, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Double Trouble. We're going to continue using BattleSpot just for a little while. I want to get used to the work schedule and stuff like that, and just, figure out the best way to ask for battles and not get the same people every single time. Not that I have anything against the people who do respawn, you guys are great. But I'd really appreciate to try and battle as many different people as possible, and especially when I don't have a new team, it's kind of hard to battle the same person when they have a new team and they know what my team is. But that's a different story, because all of you guys know what my team is. At this point, you guys should know what my teams do. So, looking at this team, we've got Garchomp, Kangaskhan, Salamence, Mawile, Rotom, Heat, and Gengar. Definitely going to want to start off with Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan does have good matchup against most of these Pokemon. I'm thinking Gengar isn't the best lead. I don't know if I really want to get Trick Room up until I get rid of that Mawile. So I'm considering starting off with Rotom and bringing Gardevoir. And then bringing either Scizor or Gengar. Not really Goodra, because he's got three things that really can deal with Goodra. So I'm going to bring Gengar instead. I think Gengar is going to be pretty useful here. You can switch in on a Mega Kangaskhan and not really worry about anything. You could switch in on not much else, but you get what I'm saying. I think Gengar's probably going to be pretty damn good for this. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of passerby trades. I don't know why. Okay, so looks like you're going to start off with Salamence and Garchomp. The negative attack drop is actually not going to really affect my ability to one-shot this Salamence, I think. So I'm just going to go with that, and I'm actually going to get a Will-O-Wisp off onto the Garchomp. I think that's probably my best play. And this way, it sort of fakes like, hey, this guy has a Kangaskhan and a Rotom. He's clearly not running Trick Room. Well, I just really want to get rid of that Mawile first, because of course that is going to be one of the biggest concerns for a Trick Room team, and that is going to be Mawile. I tried making a new team with Banette and Gothitelle and Aromatisse, but I just don't know how I feel about it yet. What am I trying to think of? Did he double attack the Rotom? Because that's going to suck. Yep. Well, sort of. In a way, he sort of did. That Rock Slide should kill me. Yep. Oh, and it was a crit. Well, I mean, that crit really did not matter. Oh, well. Oh, but that really did. Okay, great. I'm going to switch in Gengar now, because that'll give me a good opportunity to get Trick Room up, and I don't really know if I want to get Trick Room up, though. Well, I'm going to double edge the Salamence again. This Rock Slide is really annoying. I wonder, I don't think I outspeed this Garchomp with my Gengar, because I could disable that. I most certainly do not outspeed the Salamence. That flinch sort of cost me. That Salamence would be dead right now. I think. I'm sure he's got the thing in the back, so I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball on the Garchomp. He's gonna withdraw probably into the Mawile. That'd probably be the best play there. No, he's actually gonna go into the Gengar, which is still a pretty good play, to be quite honest with you. He gets the Dragon Claw off. That actually really doesn't do too much. That obviously doesn't do a lot. I'm thinking, I don't think he's gonna Dragon Claw again. He's probably going to Sucker Punch or something. I don't know. I'm going to switch into my Gardevoir here, expecting the Dragon Claw. I really wish that Salamence was dead, but this Gengar is not seeing a Sucker Punch coming in. If it does, it's probably going to go for a Will-O-Wisp instead. But we do get Levitate, which doesn't help us at all. He is going to go for Will-O-Wisp. I'm not playing good. I'm kind of tired, to be quite honest with you. I'm kind of tired, but that's fine. I did predict that right, though, so I'll go with that. But I'm at -3, so this really shouldn't KO or do anything spectacular. But we do get the defense drop, so I'm fine with that. The question that remains is, I think I have to go for Trick Room. I think I have to go for Trick Room. But I am going to switch out my Kangaskhan into Gengar, who will probably die this turn, and I'm going to go for Trick Room. Now, I know the Gengar's probably going to die. That's fine, I think. I'd rather save the Kangaskhan, because while it is burnt, it will still do a lot of damage to these Pokemon. So, he is going to go for Shadow Ball, probably onto the Gardevoir, yeah, but I should survive that. Now, he's probably going to go for Rock Slide, too, judging by how he normally plays. So, if we don't get flinched, we do avoid the attack with Gengar, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. But I'm hoping we don't get flinched. We do get crit, but we don't get flinched. Good! Because now we can take out the Gengar and the Garchomp. So I am happy with that. There's no worry about a speed tie here, because without a doubt in my mind, I am going to outspeed this Gengar. Because I am minimum speed as little as possible. He is going to double protect, which sucks, but really isn't the end of the world. I still have, what, 3 more turns left of this, and he has 4 Pokemon, so that's more than enough to just get through this, unless he has the Mawile, of course, in which case that would be a problem. What is my dog barking at? I have no idea. But yeah, I really wish I got rid of that, that Salamence, and I really wish I thought of that Will-O-Wisp. I really could have thought of that Will-O-Wisp. I don't know why I didn't think of a Will-O-Wisp coming our way. I don't know, but now he's going to be pretty much, he's going to have to bring in his Salamence, which obviously is probably Scarfed, so that thing will be outsped in one shot, or yeah, pretty much one shot with my Gardevoir. I think it was Life Orb, actually. Well, we'll see when it comes in. I didn't notice any HP drop, but we'll see. And he's probably rocking the Mawile. Yeah, no, it's not Life Orb. Yeah, it is Mawile. So this thing is faster than me. I'm thinking he's probably gonna go for the Gardevoir, right? Do I really think he's gonna go for Gardevoir? Because Sucker Punch can kill either one of these things. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna attack the Mawile, and I'm gonna burn the Mawile. Was that the best play? I don't think so. I don't think I could win anyway, because my... What? What? Okay. So I went for Will-O-Wisp, sort of, you know, maybe, hey, he's gonna go for Sucker Punch, right? But turns out, he didn't want to go for Iron Head. I really figured he'd go for Iron Head because that, you know, would kill me, and he's a Mawile. He's clearly faster in Trick Room. So that sort of confused me. But we're still in a bit of a pickle. I do have Trick Room up, so I'm gonna try and take out this Salamence as quickly as possible. I'm gonna double edge it. And I am going to... Oh, I don't have Protect. Crap. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. No. If he goes for Iron... I'm gonna Moonblast the Salamence. He's probably gonna go for Sucker Punch again. Or Iron Head. Either way, you know, I'm in a bad position. Yeah, he is going to go for Iron Head onto the Gardevoir. I don't know why he didn't do that the first turn. I'm just going to chalk it up to a misplay. Probably thinking that my Gardevoir was slow enough, but I don't think there's literally... I think there's literally no possible way for Mawile to be undersped by Gardevoir. I looked it up and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure. I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure. So that actually doesn't kill me. but the Mawile will kill me. I mean, yeah, Sucker Punch is going to kill me. And if I protect, I die to burn. If I double edge, I die. So it's pretty much game right there. I'm just going to double edge the Salamence, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do. I definitely misplayed a lot in that battle, but I think that original flinch on my Kangaskhan was really, really crucial, because that double edge probably would have killed it. Salamence isn't it's bulky, but it's not, the bulkiest of things, so I still think it would have. I've done worse. I've done more damage to things that are bulkier with an Intimidate, so pretty sure I would have taken it out. Nothing really lost. It's just a loss, I definitely have to learn to play with this team a little bit better, especially on a battle spot where where strategies are definitely different than VGC. But oh well, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. So, what are you going to do? You are bringing a Sun team. Now, I do have my Goodra and my Rotom, which can easily stop that Venusaur. Question is, should I just start off with Kangaskhan and Gengar? Yeah, you know what? Kangaskhan and Gengar are actually probably going to be my best bets, and the reason for that is, if he does start off with Ninetales and Venusaur, excuse me, he's probably going to use like a Heat Wave with the Ninetales and go for Sleep Powder on Kangaskhan, and the cool thing about that is I have Protect. So that's sort of why I like Protect on Kangaskhan. Usually people target the Kangaskhan and not the Gengar, and especially things with Fake Out. So like if he starts off with Mienshao, obviously I'll be able to get Trick Room off. And I do have Focus Sash, so I can get it off. So that's my plan. I'm going to bring Rotom and Goodra, because I think Rotom and Goodra are going to be actually really, really helpful. His entire team is special, with the exception of Mienshao. Now, he could be running Charizard X, which is a possibility, and that would probably kill my both. That would destroy my team. To be quite honest, I think a Charizard X would wreck me pretty hard. But the good news about that is, since it pretty much looks like a Sun team, I'm not too worried about it, and I hope that's not too cocky. Like, he does have the Ninetales as the setter, so it is possible that he is X. I don't think he had any other possible Mega Evolutions, so what did he have? No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Oh, no, well, he did have Venusaur, but judging by the intense amount of Sun, I'm going to assume it's not, whatever. Mega. So he is going to start off with Mienshao. So I will be able to get this Trick Room off. Unless, he goes for Rock Slide, which would be pretty weird. Yeah, if he goes for Rock Slide and then Heat Wave, that would be a good play, but I'm really expecting him to want to Fake Out this Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan does have Fake Out. It's a little bit slower than Mienshao, so if I were to Fake Out, say, the Charizard, I can get a lot of damage off on it this turn, so that's what I'm hoping. That is my plan, and obviously if I go for Trick Room here, I'll outspeed everything, and I wouldn't really have to worry too much about anything. And plus, most people don't think that about Disable, so whatever the Charizard goes for, I'll just disable it next turn and just finish off the Mienshao next turn, yeah. Hopefully. He does go for Fake Out like I thought, and he does go for Heat Wave like I had hoped. Good. So I'm going to survive that. Hopefully he doesn't burn me, which I don't think he will. Nope. Awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to double edge the Mienshao, and I'm actually going to disable the Charizard, because spamming the Heat Wave is his best bet, and I'm pretty sure I'm slower than it, so I'm going to go for double edge on the Mienshao, because that's a bigger threat to me right now, and especially if I get the disable off. That's the important part. So he actually switches out the Charizard, because he's probably predicting me to attack the Charizard into the Venusaur. So that's not good for me. Double edge Shadow Ball combo should kill it, and it's in the sun, so it's probably Chlorophyll. Wow, I don't even need 2 double edges for that Mienshao. That is just awesome. But that disable was pretty much wasted. Wasted, wasted, wasted. Who did I bring? I brought Goodra and Rotom. Okay, so I don't actually have to worry about the Charizard at all, to be quite honest with you. So I'm just going to double attack the Venusaur. Is it going to... Oh, is it going to protect? That's the question. I could kill the Charizard really easily. But I'm more worried about the protect, so I'm gonna just double attack the Venusaur. I'm pretty sure. Ah! Oh, overreacted. Overreacted. He's protecting that Charizard so hard, but the thing about it is, I'm more worried about the other things he has, because, you know, I've got Goodra and Rotom in the back. I have nothing to fear from this Charizard. My Goodra just walls it to oblivion. Unless it has Dragon Pulse, in which case I think it 2-hit KOs me. So I'm really, really, really not worried about it at all. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to Shadow Ball the Charizard, and I'm going to Hammer Arm the Heliolisk. This way I don't take any recoil, so I can not eat it up, but take the Heat Wave a little bit better. I might not survive, but I will kill the Heliolisk, and that's all that really matters, because now all I have to do is bring in my Rotom, bring in my Goodra, and I'll have it so solid. You know, that's pretty much game right there. Once he kills my Gengar, I just bring in my Goodra. I survive, actually, with my Kangaskhan, which I'm really happy about. But Trick Room ends. Trick Room doesn't end. Awesome. Well, I'll bring in my Goodra now because Goodra walls it to death. I think he's out of Pokemon at this point. I believe this is his last one. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. So I'm going to go for Thunderbolt and Double Edge, and that should be more than enough to take this thing out. He is actually going to Protect, but that really doesn't matter. He is stalling out Trick Room. And I'm not, I don't really care because I do have Thunderbolt, and unless he has Dragon Pulse, it won't KO me, and plus I still have Rotom in the back. So I'm just gonna Thunderbolt, just gonna go for Double Edge, and that should be game. He's probably gonna kill my Kangaskhan. He will kill my Kangaskhan with Heat Wave, but obviously Assault Vest Goodra is just gonna eat that up, especially with it not being in the sun. In the sun, it probably would have, it still wouldn't have even done, it would have done 25% probably. So that's the game. Obviously, I played a little bit better this match than I did the round before, but that's fine. You know, things like that happen. Don't know if I could have won that round anyway. It doesn't really matter, to be quite honest with you. But that is the match. That is the game. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace.